Hi, happy Wednesday, everyone. Peak of the week. I am Meredith. I'm here with our message for the 19th of October, 2022. And if you haven't seen a recent reading, check them out. We've got a lot going on in the cosmos. The sun is in Libra, the moon is in Leo, and we're about to shift into Scorpio season with a partial solar eclipse on the 25th. We have a new moon as well. So check out what's going on in the cosmos because it is having quite an influence on us. Also, I highly recommend you all check out spaceweather.com. Get familiar with what's going on in terms of solar flares. These have quite an influence on us. And as you know, we've had many planets in retrograde. Saturn is about to go direct. I believe that happens on the 23rd or the 25th. So there's, as I mentioned, a lot going on. So if you're feeling just a little bit wonky, keep hanging on, folks, because I feel like we're going to be surfing some really interesting astrological waves, and they're going to have quite a ripple effect for us. If you recall back in the spring, and I mentioned this recently too, brief refresher, in the springtime we had some really powerful eclipses in Scorpio energy as well, and we've been riding that wave all through late spring, all of summer, and now we are in autumn, at least in this hemisphere, and we're about to have more eclipses happen in Scorpio. So the depth of our spiritual journey work is quite profound. So in recent days, I've had some interesting physical symptoms and people around me as well. I credit that to solar flares for one. Two, there've been a whole lot of earthquakes going on around the globe, so the planet is rocking and rolling and shaking, and we're feeling those energies even if we are not conscious of the vibration, right? There is an effect on our physical being, which is going to have an effect upon the broadcast of our soulful presence through this beautiful physical vessel. So this is a great time for self-care. Let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going on with the cards. I've just shuffled up the Light Seers deck. Our first card right off the top is Seven of Coins. I love this card, and I love this card in this deck because it is beautiful artwork that shows just how much is going on behind the scenes. So above ground, and what's in our sight is this teeny tiny little sprout that's being loved and nurtured, and how fantastic is that? And look what's going on beneath the surface. For a while there at the end of summer, beginning of autumn, we were getting the message that there was something surfacing. The moon kept showing up in the tarot cards for us. And you can see evidence of that in this Seven of Coins. Sevens, as you know, heaven touching earth within our own heart center. We are the bridge. Continue to love and to nurture what is most important to you and in your heart center. The universe is supporting your dream, your goal, your vision. Keep investing in it, right? Okay, next card. Oh, okay. Third day in a row now, we're seeing the Ace of Cups, and this is why we're doing the investing. And look at the hands in these cards. They're very loving postures for the hands, very nurturing, healing energy there as well. And there's a grace in these cards and the hand postures on them. So I feel the message there of being graceful in our journey and graceful in the way we carry ourselves and interact with our environment in these now moments. The Ace of Cups is all about love, bliss, joy, and happiness on overflow. You also know that the aces uplift and transmute positive cards nearby, and they pull the challenge right out of more difficult cards that sit near them. So I love that we're sitting here with the Seven, and we're witnessing an Ace of Cups style energy surface and emerge on that 7. We are literally in witness of our own heart space, heart-centered, heaven-touching earth within us. Now, we may be looking, feeling, experiencing something that is unlike the message we're being given here, and that's okay. Sometimes, I was reminded of this yesterday by a very wise and intuitive soul, that sometimes an upgrade feels like a downgrade. So for instance, as I began the reading today, I mentioned that you may have been feeling some physical symptoms. Could so much be related to what's going on cosmically, astrologically, and within the planet herself, right? We are subject to this. We may, however, as we've experienced these energies, we may have felt less than ideal. We could have been overtired, undernourished, emotionally challenged, and we may perceive those experiences to be potentially negative when in fact great change and transformation is taking place on the foundation of our sphere of influence, and it's rocking our personal world and our energetic frequency, our energy body, so to speak, because what is happening is the emergence of our own Ace of Cups. Yeah. Powerful, right? Let's see what's next. It's a great perspective to keep in mind. Oh, look at this. Ace of Cups, 2 of Cups. Gorgeous. There's the unity. There's great emotional fulfillment right here, right now, or it is emerging and is in development. A lot going on behind the scenes, remember? So this is a harmonization and a balance within self-relationship on the 2 of Cups. So what this speaks to is how we show up in the world. So when we have great interpersonal unity in self-relationship, we have that to offer everywhere. And isn't that fulfilling? Isn't that just the kind of overflow, the loving, happy, blissful, namaste style overflow we all desire to celebrate and live with in each now moment? Yes. Resoundingly, yes. Let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. How the universe is supporting this energy dynamic. Our first card. Yeah, swiftly, the Chariot, and in motion in light's ears. This Chariot is not in stillness. This is a very swift moving and dynamic energy. This is the message that says, it's also a 7, by the way, in Major Arcana. This is the message that's saying you're closer than you think, and it's happening a lot faster than you realize. Now, you might be looking at this little sprout and thinking, wow, this fulfillment is such a long way off. The Chariot says otherwise. Then we have the 2 of Pentacles. Gorgeous. See? More confirmation of unity within self-relationship. There is a harmonization and a balance taking place within our personal sphere of influence for each and every one of us. We are affected by the influences of the energy atmosphere, which is why we tune into these cards on a regular basis. And this too is letting you know that things are harmonizing and they're very stable because the universe has this part in hand. We don't need to manage the momentum here. The universe is doing that. Whew, and thank goodness, right? Oh my goodness, look. Why? 10 of Cups, Ace of Cups to the power of 10. Could you get a better confirmation of the Ace of Cups and the 2 of Cups unifying in the reading, making a 3 of Cups greater celebration, right? And then we have the 10 of Cups proper. Powerful. So this is worth investing in. Over here on the 7, keep doing what you're doing. It is absolutely working for you. I was not going to pull another card, but I saw what was next on the bottom of the deck, and there's the Sun. So we have the Ace of Cups, we have the 10 of Cups, and we have the Sun in the reading. These are all exceptionally positive and happy cards. I mean, this is a blessed message. So take strength from this if you are feeling opposite what you're seeing here on the table. You are closer than you think. Whoa, I love that message. I love that it keeps coming in repeat for us. Let's take a look at angel answers. Card on the floor already. The first is within the next few weeks. Yeah, this isn't something that's temporary. This is no fly-by-night energy. This is here, and it's here to hang out with us for a while and to celebrate with us within the next few weeks. I like that. Next. Take action. Yes, I feel that the action to take is preparation for Scorpio season. You know, be really present with what you're manifesting. Have you taken your eye off it for a while? No big deal if you have, but maybe check in and make sure what you're manifesting for, what you're investing in is still valid, still current for you. And also, if you've slacked off a bit in the self-care department, prepare, take action. Now is the time over the next few weeks to really give yourself the gift of unconditional love and self-care. Next. We haven't seen that one in a while. There's Let Go, one of my favorites. Let go, go with the flow. The universe has the Chariot well managed, well maintained right now, so we can go along for the ride and enjoy it for a bit. Okay. Final word on the reading from the Shaman's Dream Oracle. How is our soulful presence informing our waking consciousness? We have number 50, Spirit of the River, movement toward adventure. That's the action we're taking right now. We are preparing for an adventure through Scorpio season, through some other planets going direct. And I say it's going to be an exciting ride. So be as ready as you can. Peace, love, happiness, and namaste.